good.
Barrios, at this weight class, 147, does it fit you better, as you got older, fighting at a very low weight class, which might have been, weight training, but at this weight better than all the others?
Right now, yeah. I turned pro at 122. Just slowly, I'll grow all the weight classes with time. Right now, I feel strong at 147. I feel like I really have filled out to this weight class, and so this is my the division that I focus on for the next couple of years. And then until we make the decision to move up, I plan on accomplishing as much as I can at welterweight.
Mario, how big do you think the activity of Pacquiao is going to play on this? I know you're preparing for the best version.
Yeah, I think inactivity, for most fighters, even in their prime, it plays a big factor in their fights. But especially given his age, I think we're just gonna see on fight night. But regardless, that's not something I'm trying to be even like think of during camp. I'm just trying to prepare for the best version of Pacquiao that I might possibly see.
Do you think that a lot of fans don't think that he's worthy of getting a title shot? What's your feelings on that? He's been inactive for so long.
Yeah.
I got to jump in here. When they say that he's an icon, worthy, there's nobody more worthy of this opportunity than Manny Pacquiao, what he's given to the sport. And secondly, about inactivity. Remember this, it can work in two ways. I've been in this game a long, long time. Yes, most people would say you want to err on the side of caution of having activity, but sometimes when you're an older guy, like James Toney, I did a lot of camps with James Toney, when they take a long time off and everybody goes, oh, he's shot. Guess what? With that long time off, he came back, he won the light heavyweight championship, he won the cruiserweight championship, and he won the heavyweight championship as well. So you gotta take that with a caveat, because like I said, sometimes it can work this way or it can work that way. And that's why it's going to be an interesting and a great fight for everybody to watch. And he's an icon. But at the end of the day, Al Azteca is coming out victorious. July 19th. Take that to the bank.
And rest is key.
Yes.
Rest is key.
Of course.
These guys that get out of the ring, he's an older guy. Maybe he needed that rest.
That's like I said, I was in camp, I did gym, and you know that, Freddie, I was in and around your gym with James Toney. And that's why we know Manny Pacquiao real well. We got a great plan. We got Don, we got Rich Briantis, we got his pops. We put a great plan together. We got a great team. And like I said, with all those minds coming together, there's nothing short of coming out victorious with Al Azteca, the best, the truth. All these people talk. You don't become a two-time world champion in two weight classes by accident. Very few people have ever done that. Give this man his credit.
Now, with that being said, what does it feel like to fight an icon like Manny Pacquiao?
Originally getting the fight, I was pretty blown away. But during training camp and everything, I'm not training with the mentality that I'm getting ready, to fight an icon, to fight a legend. At the end of the day, he's just another man, trying to fight for my title. So I respect everything he's done in the sport. Even the person he is outside of the ring. But come fight night, all that respect, it's not going to be there. It's all smiles, between both of us for right now. But I know on fight night, we're both going in there with bad intentions. He's going in there trying to, take my title, and I got to do whatever it takes to make sure he does it.
Mario, you've been a part of big fights, big events before. I know you said, look, it's all about business regardless of the manners, but it must have felt a little bit different. We haven't seen Manny Pacquiao in years, 4+ years, so for him to come back with all of his accolades, you must have been so strong.
I was very excited to it was cool to know that he knew who I was, that he wanted to fight me. I think it's it's a tremendous honor. At first I was a little I don't know if this is I don't know whether to take it as respect or disrespect, because he wanted me. But regardless, I think it's great for boxing. He's trying to do something that not a lot of fighters have. So as a fighter, I respect it. But again, I'm the champion for a reason, and just looking to continue improving. Why I'm holding the WBC belt.
You mentioned that you don't have to take the disrespect or disrespect. It is the disrespect. It's important for you to go out there and make this statement, show that you're not, I am the champion for a reason, 2 times, and
like hearing that. Say that again. 2-time. Oh, I like hearing that.
Being on these stages before, is it important for you to assert yourself at this fight and show, look, this is where we're at?
Yeah, no, for sure. You know, just looking, you know, to going out there, just showcasing my skill, you know, showcasing, you know, my youth, just using, you know, any advantage that I have, you know, to make sure, like, again, my hand is raised at the end of the night.
Mario, you are facing a living legend. What do you think is the biggest obstacle or challenge that he brings to the table, even at this point in his career?
I think, you know, everybody can say for themselves, you know, his movement, you know, his hand speed. You know, the both of those are looking very on point right now. People have been tagging me in all types of videos of his trainings and everything. But I think that was always, you know, one of the main things that has always made him a great fighter. You know, in on all the divisions he competed in, he brought something different. You know, his style is like, it's not an easy style, you know, to replicate. And even, you know, with us during sparring, you know, it's hard to just get one sparring partner that fights exactly like how Pacquiao fights. So I think that's one of the things that has made him so successful, and is the reason why, you know, he's in the position that he is.
It's one of the first times that you're defending your title. How are you training differently for this event? I know that you probably are already ready now, but, you know, how are you mentally training for a defense, and against, especially against someone like Pacquiao?
Yeah, just treating it as, you know, every other fight, and I have always trained for every single one of my fights as if, you know, it was a world title defense, or if I was fighting for a world title. And this one is no different. You know, I know who I'm going against, and yeah, I know the threat he is inside the ring. But like I said, I know with Bob, with Richard, you know, my dad, my sister here, I know everything we're working on in the gym. As long as I go out and execute what we want to, I know I'll be victorious.
And